I guess you could say this is some form of a test. Now, of course, as we know, YouTube has a way of automatically compressing videos to match the frame size of that said video's production. Now, in the old days, of course, we remember that in compensation for this, there needed to be black bars added to fit the screen of a natural 1080 by 720 resolution. But now, of course, since YouTube has better technology and can adjust the actual video page, it presents a question in and of itself. What is the maximum limitation of this exactly? In testing of this, we can come to the conclusion that YouTube's encoding process, which allows all videos to basically be playable on any device you could ever have, a PC, a phone, anything. We can tell that this process only allows a certain resolution before the color coding in the video's processing system starts breaking down. And it turns out the results become pretty interesting once you start stretching the limits. As a matter of fact, if I were to show you this color right here, you'd be able to answer simply what it is. Now, of course, the end results might be varying depending on if you're colorblind or not, because in reality, what you're seeing right now is by no means any form of normal yellow that you'd be able to see in any other normally pixelated YouTube video. And that's because if you actually look into the details of the way the YouTube encoding process takes place, is it has a maximum limit of the ratio of pixels by length and size of which you can actually code normal colors outside of the regular RGB spectrum. As a matter of fact, technically speaking, because of this, every single color that you perceive in this video is a fake color. And every single thing in this video is technically not viewable in your normal visual spectrum. You're looking at fake colors that don't really exist, combinations of the basic RGB color spectrum. You may have noticed something about this video. The fact that in order to see the entirety of it, you'd have to zoom out of your browser's natural resolution by about 900%. Of course, unless you're using the YouTube app or the YouTube mobile website. Considering that whatever display you're using to watch YouTube right now, it has a finite amount of pixels in order to show any video that you might play. Same thing goes with this one. So because of that, technically speaking, this video is not thin, but it's actually thick. So what that means is that this is an 8K video with only a 100 pixel height that's still being displayed at 720 pixels in height. So how could 100 pixels translate into over 700 pixels when the information is just simply not there? Well, in this case, it's similar to the way that we described the colors operating in this video before. They're not really real. The pixels have to work together in order to come up with the best guess of what this video should look like on the watch page, resulting in the watch page that you see right now. The specific camera that makes this video possible requires a lens that's ultra long. I obviously can't show you the camera since I'm filming with it, of course, but I'll do my best to edit the best picture I can depending on whether or not it's visible on screen later on. So as an overall summary to this entire thing, we're pretty good at breaking YouTube.